Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Candace, for those of you that don't already know. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to give a thumbs up. And if you don't like this video, then keep on going. So I'm Candace and this is Tim. And we are going to do our first Q&A video from the questions that you guys sent me, either through social media or on here. So I have about 10 questions that we're going to answer. And I hope you guys enjoy getting to know us a little bit better. So question number 1 is, how do you both get through hard times and setbacks such as a failed IVF and high cost of IVF? So I think that's actually a really good question. So how do we get through the hard times of IVF?
The truthful answer for me is faith. I mean, you know, you gotta believe. You gotta have something to hold on to. I mean, it's definitely a journey, and it can be not exciting all the time. It can have some rough turns, you know. So for me, it would be faith. The cost. Faith too. It's expensive.
Yeah, I would say probably communication, which is something we're still working on. But I think communication is a big thing because, for example, like when our IVF transfer failed, I dealt with it a different way than what Tim dealt with it, and so it was up to me to communicate to him what it is I needed in that particular time, and it was up to him to, you know, communicate the same thing to me. So, and then of course with IVF, with the costs and everything, I think that's another communication to say, hey, we need to make sure we pay this amount on this day, you know, whatever. Make sure you move the money around, make sure you give me the credit card, make sure you go hit that lick, you know, whatever.
whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
But you know,
so I think that's really, so he said faith and I said communication.
Faith and communication. I think that's pretty much sums it up, though.
I think that's it. Okay, question number 2. How tall am I? I am little. I'm barely 5'5".
See, look, that was a trick question, though. I know whoever asked that, you asked because I said don't ask me my height. So you asked her, so then you could get a little bit of a gauge. You know, so you told him anyway. So you about what?
So I'm about 5'5".
Okay.
And Tim's just a little bit taller than me.
Right.
So we a little couple. I think when people meet us, well, I've actually met a few of my subscribers, and people meet me and they're always like, oh my God, you're so little. I'm like barely 5'5" and barely 120 pounds. And 120 pounds is if I ate a whole bunch of carbs and I got on some rain boots.
Right.
And my hair is in the afro. That's when I weigh 120 pounds.
Right, and I threw some ankle weights on her.
So I'm 5'5". Tim is a little bit more than 5'5". We're gonna keep it at that.
I'm 5'6". I say I'm 5'7".
He be saying he's 5'7", but
I think I could pull off 5'7" with the right shoes, though.
Some heels.
Go rock though. I mean, our shoes got a little bit of cushion in them too. Yeah, some Timbs, some, you know, some nice dress shoes. We having heels in them.
Okay, so
nice shoes.
Question number 3 is, do we have baby names picked out yet?
Yes. It took a while for her to agree with the name that I wanted for a son. But she came around, and maybe that's why it took so long, because I needed for you to agree.
It ain't had to take this long. I would have just let you have the name, like you can have it. No, we have names picked out, and it sucks when you have names picked out, and it takes so long, and then people choose the name that you wanted to choose, and then it's almost like you can't pick that name, even though it was your name first. But now you can't pick it, because now it's going to be like, oh, you named your kid after my kid.
Wait, no, I didn't.
Like, actually, you named your kid after my kid. So I have a name that I've been holding on to for like 10 years for a girl.
And then I have one since I've been holding on to since forever, you know. You know. So. And we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah, we're not letting y'all choose our baby names. Right. Secret. Number 4, how many embryos are we transferring? That's a good question. That's a question I don't even know the answer to.
We honestly don't know the answer to that.
We don't know. As you guys know, we have 3 PGS tested embryos from our IVF cycle number 2. And so I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do 1 at a time, if we're gonna try 2 again. If we're gonna just throw all 3 of them in, you know, just gamble. No. So yeah, so we don't know yet, and y'all know I'm telling y'all I'm not gonna be secretive like, oh, I can't tell them. No, I'm telling y'all as soon as I find out.
We honestly don't know.
I'm tell y'all. Number 5, what qualities do we want our future children to inherit? I mean, that's a good question.
All of yours.
All of my qualities?
I am so joking.
I'm saying, well.
No, I am so joking, but
I'm about to be excited. Like, you think I'm an amazing person?
You are an amazing person, but you know, there needs to be a balance, you know. Yes. So we definitely want them to follow the Lord. And I think from that they'll develop into their own people, just like we did. You know, we're gonna do our best to raise them right, show them, you know, the importance of love. You know, loving people, especially, and having compassion and working hard. You know, it's okay to work hard, and sometimes people say you work smart, but look, I sit at a computer, and working smart is working hard. It's really exhausting.
Right.
So
yeah,
I think that's.
I think I want them to have Tim's beautiful mind. Y'all ever seen the movie Beautiful Mind? This dude right here. You know how somebody be so smart they be like a little bit crazy? They'll be real crazy, but it be something missing up there, like
you know, like he's not off, but
he's not off, but he ain't
right.
on.
Like he ain't off, but he ain't on.
No, I do want Tim's engineer, so he's very has, you know, critical thinking kind of skills and stuff.
The light bulb that burns a little too bright.
So I think, yeah, I want them to inherit from me my compassion for people, my love for people. I don't want to see anybody in this world suffering or being hungry or being whatever. Like, I want to take everybody and just hug them and hold them and feed them and give them a house. Like, so that's me. That's my personality. So I think I want them to have a little bit of that and a little bit of Tim's smarts.
And drive. Like, I'm a very, very driven person, you know. You know, I think that's about it.
I think those are some good qualities.
That's a start, you know.
Right.
You probably go on for hours.
Number 6. What do we want others to learn from following our journey? I think I want people to learn about faith and how I don't know, how just, you know, when something doesn't happen, it's not necessarily a no from God, it's just a not now. And so I think for you guys watching us, I just want you guys to learn from us that faith. To have faith.
To have faith. And our bishop used to say a delay is not a denial, right? The only thing that I could honestly say that people could learn from our journey, hopefully, is that it's a journey. You know, I mean, and that's just it. You know, when you start down the path, you know, and there's so many different paths that you can even take while on the IVF journey. So many different ways you can administer shots and timing and all of that. So the journey just begins once you start the journey, and everybody's journey is going to be different, but you know, at least seeing our journey may provide a little bit of insight to somebody and help you know, other people that have, you know, gone through, you know, the loss of embryos and, you know, all of that stuff as well.
Right. Yeah, I think that's good, and I think the other thing would be to know that they're not alone. Right. I think that's what I really want as well, to show faith and to show people that, you know, they're not the only ones dealing with what they're dealing with. So yep. So question number 7, do we have a preference for a boy or a girl? I think we just kind of gave that one away. I've always wanted a daughter. I never actually saw myself as like a boy mom, but of course at this point I just want to have some kids before we as old as Sarah and Abraham in the Bible. I'm just saying. At this rate, I always wanted a girl.
I had a preference of boys, you know, because I'm like very, very active. I'm not gonna say I'm like super athletic, but you know, I do like to work out and be outside and playing football. And Candace laughs at me. I play football with the kids, you know, around the neighborhood. But
so you wanted a boy so you can play.
Yeah, I just wanted to play sports. But I do want a daughter because I want daddy-daughter days. You know, like I already told her, I already got, you know, a set day, and maybe we'll go to a movie and get ice cream. And I want to start that when she's like a baby. You know.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Question number 8. What are our occupations? And the next part of it is, do I miss working? So my occupation is butler, chef, grocery shopper. No, I'm a stay-at-home
financial consultant,
wife. Yeah, I stay home. So I don't work, and I actually do miss it sometimes, but now that I'm finding like purpose in encouraging people in their journey and doing my YouTube videos and doing other stuff, I've kind of found fulfillment in that, and I don't miss working as much. So yeah.
I am in IT and networking, and that's why she said I have a beautiful mind.
Y'all gotta comment down below and let me know if y'all seen that movie. That actually is one of my favorite movies.
The dude was brilliant. She's exaggerating with my smarts, but he was so smart that
he was crazy. Question number 9. Did we go to the same church the whole time and didn't know it until we officially met, or did we both start going to the church when we met? So I was going to the church since 2002, and we met in 2008, so I have been there a long time.
I had started, actually, the first time I went was in 2006, and then started going consistently in 2007, and that's when I said in previous videos I noticed her, but you know, I was doing my thing anyway. Yeah.
So we kind of, we went to the same church.
We did,
but I was there a long time. Yeah. Question number 10. How long was my IVF cycle? How many shots did I do? Did I do the shots myself, and for how many days? For me, I actually think I'm gonna do a whole video about detailed IVF video about the whole process and everything. I had 2 IVF cycles, so I stemmed for pretty much 14 days because my body just was acting up. So I stemmed for 14 days. I gave myself most of the shots. The only shots I didn't do were the trigger shot and the PIO, which goes on the hip. And usually, the first IVF cycle I did 4 shots a day. And the second IVF cycle I did 5 shots because I did the HGH.
Yeah.
So that was it.
Make sure y'all go watch those videos. The one with about the golden eggs.
I don't know if they turned my eggs to gold.
Well, they might have.
I mean,
we got more.
$1,200 I should have had
right.
way more, but we're not gonna talk about
It's
that.
all good.
So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
We'll probably do another Q&A video later on down the road, you know, when we have some more questions to answer. But really appreciate you guys following along on the journey, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, you can just keep on going somewhere else. And I will catch you guys in the next video when I give another update on the journey. So take care. Peace out.
Deuces.
You know, after you waited so long, you just give me a baby. Just give me that baby. That one right there. I don't even care. I don't work. I do a lot of work around here.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say I do a lot of work?
I wouldn't. Bad timing.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Man. Actually, on the video, I watched it this time. So if you're on the computer, it's actually...
You see this beautiful man right here?
On the computer, it's actually down right there. So for them watching it, it's going to be right there.
So over here.
Yeah.
So subscribe button over here?
Yeah, it's underneath you.